here's Didi Gregorius. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Three and 0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball four. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Left fielder
Joey Gallo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you. He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the move again from first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Running yet again for second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball four. First and second now to start the inning. George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners on first and third, two away. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up two straight singles, and then he gets two outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-2. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Marte's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Albert Pujols. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 25.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, bases loaded. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Another full count pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Max Kepler. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late that time for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Runner goes for second. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Patrick.
Number 23 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One away. Ready to take his hacks again. Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in for his second at bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Joey Gallo.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's George Springer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. So here's Joe Mauer as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1 on the ground to the left side. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that misses. 2-1. Digging in, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that slider's almost double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Ball 2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air out to left field. Gallo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Billy Hamilton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Taylor Motter. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Polanco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 23.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Number 23 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Torres. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 25.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern. That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting. Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing, get it off the knees.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Joey Gallo.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mauer.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit to the left side, but little trouble handling this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's through into center field, base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little tapper to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gallo ranging forward, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Miguel.
This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. Jay Happ.
Max Kepler.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Taylor Motter steps into the box. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's popped up out towards short right field. Polanco is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now at the plate, number 23. He singled in 2. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The right fielder,
Chad Green.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. In there, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Sanchez.
Drilled on the ground to short. Mutter is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Greg Bird. Andrew McCutcheon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trevor May gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Albert Pujols.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer has room in foul territory. He makes the play. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Joe.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Stanton has a play. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes
Max Kepler.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
big Aaron Judge.
right fielder.
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hard on the ground towards short. Mutter fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Taylor Mutter. He'll start things out. Matt Barnes enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lays off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 4-1. A 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Number 23 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He will lead this one off today.
Atlanta, left fielder, Danny Santana.
First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, left fielder, Danny Santana.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins.
The
Twins
left fielder,
baseball
number
comes
23.
your way. Next.
Danny Santana.
Danny Santana is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Charlie Culberson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Striding into the box, number 13. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Starling Marte.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Culberson on to first, and they get them both. Here's George Springer. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Springer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready now, Jorge Soler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jorge Soler.
In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, one down. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Adam Duvall.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air out to left field. Grossman has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Some pitchers
looking at a fastball to end. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
23.
He's set, and the pitch. Danny Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Culberson. He reached on a single in his first try. He's running towards second. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside the throw. A tag from Forsythe, and they get him at second base. The 2-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Stepping in and
Number
ready for
17.
another shot, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max Kepler.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And there's ball 2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Cameron.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He singled his last time up.
Starling Marte.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lays off 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there to put it away for out number 1. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Soler.
Pitch on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Adam Duvall.
High pop-up. LeBlanc is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Twins, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
4.
offering. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, Kenny's Vargas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the changeup is way low that time. Two and two now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
First
Right
pitch of the at-bat. Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Robbie
hit the other way
Grossman.
out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot to third. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 23.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Danny Santana goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Charlie Culberson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a flare out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cameron Rupp. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting, center fielder.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Polanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 13.
Dan Altavilla is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 53. Dan Altavilla.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone. In his home. So there, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Andrew Benintendi. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So striding in, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. And ready once again, George Springer. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
George Springer.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A shot down the first baseline. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Miguel Sano. Third. Trip to the plate for him.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robbie Grossman started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. This is lined to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Max Kepler.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Nick Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Atlanta, third baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Dansby Swanson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there. Two gone now.
23. Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat. Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is. Kieran O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Number 23 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To short, Culberson fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Atlanta.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Stepping into the box, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 17.
Addison Reed comes on from the pen, hoping to.
Number 43. Addison Reed.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Taylor Rogers gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out.
Number 55.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Wade LeBlanc. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Line score for a ball game.
Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Standing in, David Peralta. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. That's a nice pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Starling
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's George Springer.
Batting third, right fielder, George.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is going to be a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 52. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. In there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there on to Mauer. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Alex Avila is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punt. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. The relay. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. In now, Taylor Motter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter.
Designated hitter, Dennings.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Into the box now, number 23. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Nope. 3-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Polanco moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another
center
shot,
fielder, number
Gerard
1.
Dyson. 0 for 1. Here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground up the middle. He's got it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco onto the grass. He's there to track it down. And digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now batting, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
David Peralta.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line, it's a fair ball. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Striding in, number 52. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ketel
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Mauer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Number 7.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. After it is Peralta, and this will land foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Miguel Sano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit. The relay. Taylor Motter steps into the box. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now in the box, Kenny Vargas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 5.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And there's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Sano is right there on to first, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
First
number
pitch
23.
on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Starling Marte.
Hits this one hard the other way. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped up. Number 52 is there, and they breeze through this. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Sano is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Preller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder. Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Springer.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance?
7.
Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Greinke looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hitting out
He's
to the
0 for 2
Diamondbacks.
thus far in this
First
one.
baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 52. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
4, second baseman.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Alex Avila, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alex Avila. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left.
Rodney Sampson.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back standing. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit here.
Diamondbacks, number 16, Chris Owings.
Number 39 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
39.
John Jay will start to loosen up
for Arizona. Number 9, John Jay.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And a diving tag. They got him. Oh, a supreme effort there. Digging in, Max Kepler. He'll try and get something.
Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Smoke toward third. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Taylor Motter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Motter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Pollock, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up now, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw into third, and he's out on a strong throw. Settling in now, number 23. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder. Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Here's George Springer. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Now action in the bullpen as they're ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Taylor Rogers.
Peralta, your attention please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 55.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Addison Reed answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, number 52. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Here comes the tying run home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Manny Pena. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Polanco is there now to put this one away for the Max Kepler the next. To grab a bat. He'll lead. Jake Diekman.
Max Kepler.
Too low, 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. For 3 with a double on
Motter.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Stepping in, number 23. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough in. The game. Brad Boxberger.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 31, Brad Boxberger.
Smoke toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Starling Marte, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Grounded to short. There is Ahmed. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as this. Into the box, John Jay. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Popped in the air back behind short. Motter has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Soft liner towards short. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball just a bit high. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball
Up next
4.
for the Diamondbacks.
Now
right
at the plate,
fielder,
A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 68.
Here's the first pitch, and there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Mauer is there, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Stepping into the box, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 4-1. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
And here's the 4th wide one now, so Mauer won't get the chance as they issue him the free pass.
Now
here's Miguel Sano. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Max Kepler.
Minnesota. Left fielder, Max.
Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kepler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 52. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Taylor Motter.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box.
The designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody. Number 66 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Cameron Rupp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.